Welcome back to The Usual. I'm William Haynes.
I'm John Ross.
I'm Jessica.
How you guys doing?
You know, chillin'.
That grind.
I had a popsicle yesterday.
Why?
I don't know. They just had free popsicles.
Where?
At another place I worked at.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh!
You know, places be giving off free popsicles.
We don't do free popsicles here, but we do have a chip bag. Remember how excited you were?
I know. When I finally realized where you guys hide all those
Chips. I don't eat chips because I think I have an addictive personality, so you can't have one chip.
Oh, no.
No, you gotta have. I mean, I ate 3.
Yeah.
Bags?
3 bags.
Okay, yeah, just like
I got the barbecue. I got the, what was it, spicy nacho Doritos.
Yes.
And I got the Cool Ranch.
Yeah, I think it's also because I didn't grow up eating hot Cheetos like the rest of the kids. Because you'd be walking around and all these other kids, their fingers are red and their tongue is red. I don't want to talk to you and I don't want to eat what you got from the dollar store where the pervert works.
But I still want to trade Pokemon.
I do want to trade Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I know you play Yu-Gi-Oh, John. I can tell.
Of course.
I like that we both. I feel like we come from the same level of nerdiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're from the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh is a show about a kid who all of a sudden becomes a grown man every single episode.
He just goes through puberty like that.
Yeah, and all of his friends, all he has to do is play a card game. Same thing with Pokemon. All of a sudden, Ash is he's all giggly.
He's never gone through puberty. That's the opposite.
He's been 14 for 10 years.
10, yeah.
It's a hard
for
life.
20.
For 20 years? Has Pokemon been around for 20 years?
Yeah, they just celebrated their anniversary.
I don't even like Pikachu.
Get the fuck out of here.
Just kidding. Let's take some, we got some emails from the audience. You can email us at peoplebelikeshow@gmail.com. Is that the email?
I think so.
Someone said, hey PBL team, I live in Brooklyn. I've been really liking this girl that goes to my morning bagel place, and I finally mustered up the courage to ask her out, and guess what? She said yes. But she insists we go dancing because summer is ending. The problem is, I know this is gonna be terrible because I can't dance to save mine or my grandparents' life. Have you ever gone on a date that you knew was gonna be terrible before it ever happened? Thanks, Mike. Yeah.
Not before.
Not before, though.
I've realized it midway through. I'm like, oh, this isn't
working.
Yeah, no, definitely not before. I went on a date. One of my first Tinder dates was, this cute looking Mexican guy. When I arrived to the ice cream shop, he was a lot smaller than me, which I am 5'2". So, there's a lot of people that are, if you're my size or tall, that's cool. But anyone who's smaller than me, I'm I can't wear heels. I'm supposed to be a lady. Anyway.
But that's
so that was
dope. Do you know how cool it is walking into a place with a girl taller than you? That's
true.
I think there's a Kanye lyric about it. It's don't forget you taller than me, though. It's I'm short, but she still loves me.
But that wasn't the bad thing. That wasn't why we couldn't get together. It's that he started talking about how he was homeless and he had lost his other job, and he's telling me his whole life story, and we haven't even ordered ice cream.
Yeah, that stuff wasn't on Tinder for sure.
Yeah.
There's some stuff you gotta put in your bio.
Yeah. Tell me if you're homeless.
5'1" and under, 6'1" and over, gotta put that in your bio.
Yes.
You gotta let us know.
Yes.
You're different. 2, if you're homeless or not.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being homeless. I honestly feel eventually I'm gonna just be homeless for a while. Because, my
I just
mental...
don't think there's an option you can click for that.
In life?
Yeah, just homeless.
Just you know what?
That's not a status anymore.
I wish life was like The Sims and you could do whatever.
It's not even the fact that he was homeless, though.
There's more.
It was just you don't tell me that the first time we're trying to, impress a girl.
He's just trying to be honest.
Yeah, but not that honest.
Too much too soon?
Yes.
I feel
I'm still trying to pretend to be cute.
I feel if you want to get into a relationship with somebody, you need to not be yourself from the get-go.
Just for the first date. Next date, you're oh, I like you. You like me. All right, let's try to get okay.
Let me peel off a layer.
Yeah, I have a twin. My mom killed my other twin. You can start going into some serious shit.
I killed the twin in the womb.
Yeah, but that's second date shit. Don't tell me that the first date. You're gonna scare me. What is the second date gonna tell me? He's I'm a murderer.
I'm a murderer. I mean, what do you do if you really are a murderer and you got out and you really just want to be loved?
I don't know. I mean, some people like that. Like, that's why Dexter's a thing, right?
That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Dexter.
The
Yeah.
Dexter fetish.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't want like a gangbanger. I want a guy who goes and kills people that
Yeah.
are known as bad.
Some Neil Patrick Harris looking guy.
Yeah, some Neil Patrick Harris looking man. There's a lot of them running around.
yeah.
There's a lot of them.
I would date Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah?
I feel like it would be a lot. I feel
At
like
least once.
I mean, like I'm straight and all, but like I feel like if I was with him, he'd be so down for me.
But
And-
he's like a dad too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's a cute dad. He's a good, cute partner. They do cute things together. They like dress up as a family for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. I bet he's though. I bet like so everybody loves Neil Patrick Harris and like oh he's so great, but I bet you behind the scenes he's like, get the kids in the costumes, Greg.
man.
I
Whatever
hope
his
so.
I hope not. Yeah, I really hope not.
You never know.
It's sure you.
No,
never
they
know.
look too happy.
See,
You would know this shit.
it ain't always how it seems when it's so together.
They're good actors.
Stop.
It ain't always how
Don't
it's.
ruin my fantasy about like what my family goals are. That's what I want to do with my kids.
He really is a fantasy because he's on. When you go to Disneyland, he's on World of Color, which is the.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't even know this.
Yeah, you look at it and it's a huge projection, and Neil Patrick Harris being like, "Hey, Mickey Mouse," and other things like that.
Is he a Disney character now?
Yeah, that's how he was so good on How I Met Your Mother. He is a Disney
Just
character.
immediately.
CBS.
Cool.
Yeah, I love it. Let's take some more questions from our audience. Let's see what they say. Hello, friends. I'm a broke person myself, so I appreciate your living broke help, even if I'm all the way in London. I really want to move to LA, but I'm poor as a door. How did you guys commit yourself to moving to LA and living the dream, even though you're not rich people? Julia,
Poor as a door is a saying in London.
must be.
Poor as a door.
Poor as a door. Excuse me, I'm poor as a door. Nothing sounds better than broke British people. Shut up.
You need. I also.
I'm dead serious. Like broke British
I
people.
need to read that message again.
Like in the let me read it again.
Yeah, yeah.
That's usually my issue is I'm not paying attention. I'm a broke person myself, so I appreciate your living broke help, even if I'm all the way in London. I really want to move to LA, but I'm poor as a door. How did you guys commit yourself to moving to LA and living the dream, even though you're not rich people? Well, you were,
Oh yeah, that was easy for me. I
Yeah.
was born here.
Yeah.
Thanks, mom and dad.
and I feel like you're an expert of not so much LA, but the Valley.
Yeah. It's starting to get there with LA too, but for sure the Valley.
Like you know where everything is at.
Yeah. Most like the parts that you should stay away from, parts that you should definitely go to, and
And being a
Yeah.
filmmaker, I feel like you had to be.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can like definitely. There's a lot of unique places. Like I've made some parts look like Asia, made some parts look like
What?
red. Yeah.
Where'd you go for that?
In Balboa Park, there's this Japanese garden. You know, and there's have all
What?
these pink sakura
Oh.
flowers.
I feel like every week you're like, let's film it in Balboa Park. Let's film it in Balboa Park.
Oh, we made that place Iraq.
Yeah, Balboa Park was Iraq. Yeah. Definitely not Iraq at all, but we did it.
Yeah, filming is just faking everything.
Yeah. How did you do it, Jessica? Come to LA.
I'm from Seattle, rep it. I moved here a year ago, and how did I do it? All right, let's see. I have no money.
Yeah.
I still have a lot of student loans to pay.
Oh.
I had to be like, oh, you can't get by. You need to get a car as well. So I had to save up for a car and save up to like move and put the down payment in an apartment. It was really expensive. I had to save for like a good maybe like 6 months.
Wow. And then
And
you did
even
it.
then, it was like I put a lot of shit on credit cards.
And you came here by yourself, right?
Yes,
Wasn't that scary?
kind of. I mean, I knew I had a job down here,
Oh.
so that really
Yeah.
helped. And it was like, cool, the job's only for 3, maybe 4 months. All right, and then see what happens after that.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta throw your hat into the ring. You gotta be like, ding ding,
Take the risk.
yeah.
And look where you'll end up on the usual.
I'm a star. No, I'm not.
My dad made me move here when I was 17 because he wanted me to be a filmmaker, and I kind of like said I wanted to in high school, and here we are. At first, I was like really scared because like I was like an introverted kid, and I mean I guess I still am, and I was like I don't want to go that far. I want to stay in the Bay forever. But I'm glad he did because now I'm on the usual, and I like living here. I think I'm gonna be here until I'm dead.
Yeah, a lot of my friends can't wait to get out, but I don't know. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't think I can see myself leaving anytime soon.
Where else?
I'll probably leave in like 3 years.
To go where?
To go back to Seattle, it's so beautiful. It's all green. There's fucking rain everywhere. There's hippies everywhere. People go fighting the man. protests on downtown every week.
Yeah.
You know, drinking coffee, being depressed. It's cool.
That emotional
That sounds
grunge. Have you ever been to Berkeley before?
No, but I want to.
Yeah, it seems like the same thing as Seattle. Like, Berkeley is where you go if you want someone to, you don't want to know if people are homeless or not. Like, you can't tell. In the most beautiful way. It's like, that's naturalness.
Isn't that the best school, too, out there?
Oh, yeah.
Berkeley?
You see, Berkeley is where all the smart kids go.
Isn't that where the kids got sprayed in the face?
Probably.
By the cop?
I feel like that was Santa Barbara, but it might have been UC Berkeley. I remember that photo.
Yeah, that one.
It became a meme.
Talk about protests. They're protesting the Bay all the time. I used to go to them because I was a part of a youth center, the Rise Center in Richmond.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and what they do is they really want kids to be knowledgeable on their like rights. They gave me like things like, I remember they had us all walk around with a booklet that said, these are your rights if a police officer comes and like talks to you.
Preemptively, just in case.
Yeah, like that's something that kids got to worry about around there.
You
Like,
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out here too, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. I feel like, cause like I hate it. Like when I first got my license a year ago, I was terrified of getting pulled over by a cop.
Right.
Cause I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? I don't know if you could tell that story, but I love.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, you drive a Ford Focus as well. Like, it's pretty hard to racially profile you if you're walking around with a Ford Focus.
I love and hate my Ford Focus because it's so bland. It is the blandest car on the market. If you want to show up like, hey, I'm a person.
Yep.
Get a Ford Focus.
You're safe. I feel safe in your car. It's just like, we're not going to get pulled over. That you're not like, even if you bump music, it's like kind. Like the bass is like kind.
Yeah.
And I turn the bass all the way up because of my skin tone.
Word.
You have to.
But you can't like drive up in the middle of the night and be like, what up? Like,
Scary in a Ford
no.
Focus?
Nope.
What if Terry Crews did it?
In a Ford Focus?
Yeah. Who's the scariest dude out there? Oh, what's the name of that guy that sings songs like real, like raspy?
Chris Brown.
No, not Chris Brown. Even though that would be scary. If honestly, if I was walking down the street and Chris Brown drove up, I'd be like,
Who'd he steal that from?
I would know Chris Brown would whip my ass. Like if I had to fight Chris Brown, I'm dead. Like he could dance and sing.
I don't give a fuck. He still hits women.
He does.
That was like 12 years ago. I still remember.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't. And here's my theory about it. Because I was on my YouTube at home, and I was looking at music videos like it was 2006. And I was watching, and like, it goes from being whatever you click to Chris Brown. And I was watching his music video, and I was like, wow, Chris Brown's dancing and singing and having a good time at this party.
Yeah.
Does nobody remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and it's not like, I'm sorry, it's not like he beat up like my sister.
Right.
He beat up Rihanna.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's famous.
But she got back with him again though. Like they're still hanging out.
Fuck that guy. No.
But here's the thing: is like as much as like he did some bullshit, like he's like actually talented. He can sing and he can dance. But does that outweigh?
Yeah.
No, he did that, and then like what is it like a month later? He's like PR move. He danced and cried at the Michael Jackson, and like don't mess with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's a beautiful man. I fucking love him. And you're gonna be like, I'm gonna do this montage where I'm gonna pretend to dance like him, and I'm like, I understand that, and you sing, and you're good and talented. But fuck you! Don't use Michael Jackson to excuse your stupid violence towards women.
But like, wasn't Michael doing some violent stuff up there?
What? No,
Like-
he's touching his junk on stage.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
beat it. What is he singing about? He's like, stop fighting. That's literally the song. It was like, stop it.
They all got like knives and chains.
Yeah, and he's like, no.
ah! Like Michael Jackson too. Like he's like he will be remembered forever because when you really think about it, what is he up there doing?
Dancing?
Ripping stuff?
Yeah.
That's not even dance moves. That's not singing.
Oh, he turns into a panther.
Anything. That's why
Like,
Michael Jackson's
do you remember
incredible.
he was on this is on the sexy ones? He was on the car and he was
Yes.
smashing the car.
I don't remember that. What
Yes.
the
And
heck?
then
He jumped on top of a car. I forget in which. I think it was either Beat It or like
No,
The
it's
Way You
Black
Make
and
Me
White.
Feel. It was Black and White. He jumps on top of a car, starts beating it with a bat, and then screams.
Whoa.
And that's like
That's some
epic.
Street Fighter shit.
Yeah. It totally is Street Fighter. Dead on. We got comments from the audience.
oh yes.
Let's
Hello.
take a couple. This was on our bacon video.
Oh,
It says,
that was fun.
my question is, why use a spatula when tongs are superior in every way? I didn't know that until that day.
Yeah, I didn't. it didn't seem like it was like, oh, tongs would have totally solved all this.
Yeah.
But it was fun. I think it added to the humor.
I'm so surprised no one stopped us from cooking smoky bacon in a room with both doors closed.
Yeah, it just stopped smelling like bacon yesterday.
Remember you got water?
Yeah, and I drank it and I was like, this tastes like oil.
Like, yeah, we could have killed ourselves with that one, but yeah, the views. The views.
Hey, YouTube money.
Fly Shy Chin says, it's official. America has the worst bacon. You need to try English streaky bacon.
Streaky bacon?
That's a terrible way to
Yeah, streaky
advertise
doesn't
something.
sound good.
At all.
Streaky like
Bacon.
God, you need to tell your motherfucking girls to get off.
It's on mute. It's on mute.
It's my fault.
It's still gonna be English streaky bacon. I don't know.
I'm down.
I'm
I can get my hands on it.
a lot of people our age right now are like, I want to go like explore the world and all that, and I'm like, what if their food's nasty? I'm not going nowhere in Africa because I know all that's not what I
All the
want.
food nasty.
London, I'm not a big fan of English food.
Oh, really?
I'm not a big fan. I went there once. Not a big fan of it. A lot of canned things, a lot of processed things. But you know what people in London eat? And
What?
that's bomb? Indian food.
Yeah.
A lot of Indian people may bring in that ethnic taste onto it.
Interesting.
Ooh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
I love, that's what I was talking about earlier. It's British people. I don't know why. I just keep thinking about like British kids in movies, but like the ones where they're like teenagers are like, you know how like ghetto British people sound?
Oh, yeah.
There's something.
Skins.
Yeah. Like how they actually
Yeah.
sound. That is so funny, man.
Right.
Hey, boy, what's going on? That's not Harry Potter. That's definitely not Harry Potter. So I don't know. Maybe y'all bacon is nasty. Let's find out.
One day.
Send it.
Yeah,
Send
let's
it.
mail it.
PeopleBeLikeShow@gmail.com.
Send the bacon.
Yep. Digitize it. We'll 3D print it over here.
Yum.
Yemi Abayomi says, create a soundtrack to each of your lives. When you are being born, what song would play? How about when you fall in love or discover yourself or die?
Smash Mouth, All Star. All of it.
Is that, hey now,
You're an all-star. For 90 years.
90 years.
Aw.
Just that's
That's
it.
it? You're born to that?
Yeah, because it expresses everything. Like, I can play it when I'm feeling down. I'll feel happy again. Like, it just
Yeah.
is perfect.
I don't know. When I'm coming out my mommy's uterus, it's definitely Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles.
Here comes the sun.
I feel like if I'm getting born, it has to be that song from The Lion King, like.
Yeah.
Like that's of course. I am the lion. Exactly.
Gotcha.
And my mom's actually singing it as she's
Oh,
giving birth to
perfect.
me.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if you like take away that you've already seen Lion King, and imagine if it came out today and that opening scene where all the animals are like yelling and like
Yeah.
loving, that was like really impactful, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
there's unity in the
Yeah.
Jungle Kingdom.
Yeah.
I didn't start really thinking about Lion King until recently. Like, they govern their own prey. Isn't that really messed up?
Oh yeah, they're like, you guys are gonna be over there, and I'm gonna come kill y'all. Yeah, when I'm done.
I mean, isn't that the best
So-
way to do it though?
That's the best way for the lions.
I mean,
Yeah.
for everyone too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that way it'd be like, all right, we're safe over here. You're only gonna kill two of us. Okay.
Keep
I
these
guess
two that we
so.
don't
Yeah,
like
we don't
on
like
the
these
outside.
ones, but like keep us
Like, if you
safe.
watch, you totally watch If I Just Can't Wait to Be King in a different context. Like, he's just bouncing on
Yeah.
them and stuff. It's really fun.
And they're going and eating them. I also like how like they eat bugs and that. Like no lion would have survived for years off
But they
of
looked
bugs.
good. I
Yeah,
don't know how they
did.
made it look good, man.
Animation. You watch Studio Ghibli movies, right?
Yeah.
Like all the food in Studio Ghibli movies looks so
true.
good. Yeah, I've been on like there was like a BuzzFeed article about like these are your Studio Ghibli foods in real life, and I just looked at all of them and mouth watered. Yeah,
I love those recreations.
Things
Yeah.
are plump, right? A lot of plump.
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
love them. So if I'm born to Here Comes the Sun, I want to become a teenager to Linkin Park. Any
The one
like
with
accurate.
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
The one with Jay-Z?
Can I get an
No.
encore?
no.
Do you want more?
I was-
with the Brooklyn brothers.
Need y'all to roar.
I didn't like that for some reason. I was like, it's because at the time, like in 2007, I was
Yeah.
like hardcore Linkin Park. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
Jay-Z on this. What do I want Jay-Z here for? But yeah, I want to, what is it?
Oh, Isn't that
No. What is that? What the
It's Linkin Park.
Yeah. I can't.
Oh.
I don't know why I can't. It's the anime music video.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely got it from anime
Yeah.
music videos. They have a music video too.
No.
too.
Like their actual music video is an anime. Like
Wait, it is?
for that song, Breaking the Habit.
Breaking the
Breaking the
Habit.
Habit.
Yeah, you're right. It is. I think that's why I liked Linkin Park growing up because it was also anime. I was like they did anime-ish.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They had like a Gundam album. It was pretty cool.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Didn't listen to that one. Did you guys know I met Mike Shinoda on a Friday?
What?
No big deal.
On
On a Friday?
Just
Yeah.
a random Friday?
Yeah, it was on a Friday. I was like, hey, Mike Shinoda. He was like, hey, it's cool.
I mean, anyone from Linkin Park.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like me and I'm a real legit cool now. Just kidding. So become a teenager. Do you have becoming teenager songs? What's your teenager song?
Oh, damn. I mean, I'll admit to it now, but back then I listened to a lot of like, what is that band called? Wow, no, I can't even think of it.
Pink Floyd.
Oh,
Another
wow, you were a cool like
Yeah, fuck
young
yeah.
teen. I don't even want to say my thing anymore.
Six.
What is it?
Gosh, they're still doing music today.
Tell me.
I just had it. I'm gonna look at it on
Tell
my phone
me.
because I haven't on my iTunes. I've had it the same iTunes account since I was in 6th grade, and I've just kept adding.
Me too. And
Yeah.
then now with the iCloud like music, like
Oh,
you
yeah.
put all of
Forever.
your library
Yeah.
on there.
You
Oh,
had
it's
the same
embarrassing.
one since 2006?
Yeah, so I still have like songs that I ripped off of YouTube in 2006, like
Yeah.
on my
Torrents
phone.
and shit.
No, I don't use that. I don't condone any of that.
No, I don't
I mean,
condone
that was
any
back
torrent
when I was
music.
like underage.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that now.
No.
What band?
Okay, hold on. I can't even remember any of it now.
Let me see. Then I'm gonna finally think of my adult song. The song that Hotline Bling.
I know when that hotline bling.
That's my transition into adult song. Come out the vagina. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Life's beautiful. Become a teenager. Grow, and you don't love me anymore. And then I become an adult. I know when that hotline bling. That's my life.
That's
Gotcha.
pretty. Yeah.
Okay. I'll still stick by the Smash Mouth, but the band was Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
was like in 07. I was like,
This is
I
it.
think I'm gonna like these guys for a long time.
Didn't work out.
2008. What did I like these guys?
Next year. What about
Michael
you?
Jackson or Prince would be like, just like a good, like for the rest of my life, I'll listen to both of those until I die.
I mean, they're both like true artists because they like range like, and also Drake, you know, like they like those three artists like they have such, and the Beatles like there's every emotion they've made a song to. They were like, you know what, I'm gonna live and I'm gonna put my entire self out into music.
Damn,
Yeah, that's like you can find a Beatles song that makes just about any mood.
that's true.
Yeah, and Drake and Prince. So I think that's really cool. All right. Hey everybody, thanks for watching The Usual.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll have another episode coming up soon. We plan to do this show once a week, probably on Mondays. I shouldn't say probably. I should be definite. I should
Yes.
know these things. How do you guys feel
Kill
about
it.
Monday?
Sure.
Put it
I'll
up on
fucking do
Monday.
Yeah, it gives
Yeah.
me a reason to like Mondays.
Yeah. Gives you a reason like Mondays. So if you like the show, let us know in the comments down below. If you have want to email a question to us, email us at peoplebelikeshow@gmail.com or use the hashtag TheUsualShow on Twitter. And we'll be looking at it, or any social media. We'll look at things and find them and put them on the show.
Yeah, we'll try.
If you guys want to
Instagrams.
submit. Yeah, Instagrams, artwork,
Yeah.
anything you guys want to put in.
Yeah, it's not Tumblr. Maybe not Tumblr.
Not Tumblr. No, I love Tumblr. I'm William Haynes.
I'm John Ross.
I'm Jessica. Goodbye.
Bye.